Hi there, it's Tracy here from How to Set Up Your Driving School Business. So you may already be a qualified driving instructor. You may have just passed, or you may have been working as a driving instructor for a short time, or you may be training to become a driving instructor. You may be at your Part 3 module and you're just working your way to qualify for that, or you may just be considering becoming a driving instructor. I became a qualified driving instructor approximately 14 years ago, and ever since then I've run my own business. It soon occurred to me that once I started running my own business, I realised that there was a whole lot more to driving instruction than just simply having a student in the car and teaching them how to drive. For instance, before you even become a driving instructor, you don't actually know what it's going to be like until you actually qualify and start teaching students. Is driving instruction for you? What about the pros and the cons of being a driving instructor? And there's plenty of those. What can you actually earn as a driving instructor? Then there's the big considerations of what type of vehicle you're going to teach in, finding out how to lease a vehicle, or you may decide to buy a vehicle. What type of vehicle will you want to teach in? I remember when I first started out, I was with a school and I was provided with a vehicle. But then once I was on my own and I had my own business, I had to decide what type of vehicle I was going to teach in. And there's lots of choice out there. What I found when choosing a vehicle, and there's a whole load to choose from, it's not necessarily the whole of the vehicle that you need to consider, it's the finer details of the vehicle, such as the controls of the vehicle. This can make the difference between it being a pleasurable experience teaching someone or becoming a bit of a chore. Thinking about the items that you need in the vehicle during the lesson to actually teach smooth professional lessons. What you don't want to find is halfway through the lesson you're missing something that you really could do with in the process of teaching the student. Over the years, I've collected a whole heap of tools that I have with me in the car that make for slick, smooth professional lessons. Learning to teach somebody to drive from a textbook is simple enough. Learning to teach human beings is a different story. I'll give you tips on communicating effectively with your students, calming their nerves, looking at the psychology of teaching somebody to drive. Once you've sourced the vehicle that you're going to have as a driving school car, you'll need to insure the vehicle with special driving instructor insurance. I'll give you advice on the kind of things that you need to consider with regards to your driving school insurance. How are you going to advertise your driving school business? I'll give you lots of tips on the most cost-effective ways of advertising your business. I've taken all my experience of the last 14 years of running a successful driving school business and I've put them into a book, so now I can share them with you. Why not learn from my experience of the last 14 years, all the mistakes I've made, all the knowledge I've gained, and now I've put it into my ebook, How to Set Up and Run a Successful Driving School Business. It's ready for you to download. Just click the link below. Thanks for watching. Good luck.